Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of a game that I found on the print and play store. So I went to a place, there's print and play games, and there's this game called Heading Forward, a game designed by John Du Bois. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. My apologies if I butchered that. But yeah, we're going to be doing a playthrough of this one. I printed it out, set it up, and I thought it was entertaining, so here we are doing a nice little playthrough video of it. You guys get to see some of my ingenuity here with my crafting. All right, and I normally don't do print and play games. Not that I don't do them, it's just it never crossed my mind. So let me go and zoom out here so we can get to our view and then get our background music started, because you know I love my background music. All right, and yeah, so let's get going. So this game is called Heading Forward, and the whole goal of the game is for me to achieve the max level of 3 of the 4 categories of goals. There are some rules that I had a few questions about. I don't know if I got them fully answered, but I'll try to play this to the best of my ability. But the game is entertaining enough that I'm like, oh yeah, let me go and go through the trouble of trying to make it look pretty with printing. Notice I made a custom design here on the back. Just took the normal card design and just advanced it by a step or two. And yeah, I set things up. So we have, before us, we have our play board. This is going to keep track of our round, and it's also going to keep track of our stats and stuff. I'm just going to set that up right there. We also have this little X, which we're going to play on medium. Which, to clarify, we're going to play on the red numbers. So I have 12 rounds essentially. So I start on round 12, and then I go down to round 1, and then if I don't win the game by the end of round 1, then I lose. And I'll talk about the background of the backstory of the game shortly. Additionally, we have our spoons, which I have these little cylinders to represent my spoons. I was going to try to get actual spoons, but I don't have tiny spoons. I thought I had tiny spoons, like cocktail spoons, or well, I guess it's cocktail forks, but whatever they are. But I don't. So we have these to be our spoons. We're going to start with 1 spoon at the start of the game. The rest are going to be not available for us yet, so we're going to put that over there in this little tray. Next, we have our brain, our head, which is here. I was going to use this little meeple, token person meeple. We're going to start on 3. And then finally, we're going to have our money. We're going to use these gold coins that I have here. We have 10 coins for the game. We start with 0 money, but we can eventually get some money so we can spend and stuff. So those are our starter bits there. Additionally, we have our upgraded version of the cards. I have those kind of organized a little bit here, and I'll put these off to the side. We will grab those when we need them. And then we have our actual cards. These are going to be these level 1, level 2 versions of the cards. And we're going to give these a shuffle. And then we're going to take our player aid card. I'm going to put it up. Well, I was going to put it somewhere. I probably should have scanned that in so we can all look at it. But too late. I've already chose my grave. So I will lie in it. And then we're going to take one of these randomly, which I'll just draw from the top, and then reveal it in his health. Aw, man. We're going to put health here, and this is going to be our trigger for the game. So we're going to have a trigger card. We're going to add this to the deck. And anytime we draw a trigger, we're going to have to deal with that. And it can upgrade in advance as well. It's basically a thing that's going to hopefully not slow us down too much, but it can cause a lot of trouble for us as we go along. And that is the setup. Now, as far as how the game flows over the course of multiple rounds. Every round, 1 round is considered going through the entire deck once. So every time I go through the deck, if I have to reshuffle, I will start a new round. And that means I'll advance our round tracker and then continue playing. The main thing about a round is that from round to round, it's kind of my timer. That's really the main limitation for the rounds. But every turn, I will be refreshing my spoons. So once I refresh my spoons at the end of my turn, then I'll get those back and I can do some more stuff. And that's because this game is a resource management game, I guess you can call it, where I'm trying to manage the resources that I have and trying to make sure that I have enough to do what I want to do. It'll make more sense as we go along. But I'm going to go ahead and start. So that way we can kind of learn while playing. It's going to be a rolling teach here. So I have my starting spoon. I have $0. I have 0 extra spoons. I have 3 in my brain, which means that I have 3 cards I start with. Oh, actually, before I do, I want to read this. This is from the rulebook here. A car crash, a workplace accident, a sports injury, a slip In Fall at Home, any of these could have brought you to where you are today, a traumatic brain injury. But this game is not about how you got there. This game is about what happens next. So the objective of the game is that your insurance provider has approved rehabilitation for 15, 12, or 10 rounds, the length of time allowed, depending on what level you're playing, what level of plan you and your employer were able to afford. You must complete therapy goals in 3 different areas in this span of time. Otherwise, your insurance will determine you have not made adequate progress and will discontinue payment. So that is kind of the backstory of the game. Also, for those who are wondering, there's a little section here I want to read too. At the beginning of this is spoons. Why spoons? The spoons, the use of spoons as a resource in this game is based on Christine Misandro's spoon theory as a visual reference for how people with lupus and other chronic illnesses have a limited amount of energy to complete their daily activities. Spoon theory is not a perfect analogy for head injury rehabilitation because many people with head injuries regain most of their pre-injury abilities. However, because I still use spoons as a reference for my own inconsistent energy levels following my head injury, and because spoon theory frames the struggle of finding the resources to complete to complete early head injury rehabilitation tasks, I felt it was appropriate to use in this game. So that's kind of the explanation for spoons, and I think that's all I wanted to read here. There's some stuff with the credits and the designer thanking people, and that's pretty cool. But the main thing is that, this is a print and play game. And I'll try to link where I got my print and play version from it, so if you want to go buy your own and print it out, you can do that too, and support the people who, or at least the people who I found the game from. All right, so I'm giving my deck a shuffle here, and we're gonna start. So the things to know are that there's going to be some card information. We're going to talk about that once I draw my cards, but I get to draw 3 cards every turn that I do. So there's turns and rounds. I'll try to make sure I keep the terms separated, but a round is basically every time I shuffle my deck, it starts a new round, but a turn is my hand. So I'm going to put my deck over here, and I'm going to draw 3 cards because I have a hand limit of 3. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now, on my cards, there's a lot of information on them, and the cards are double-sided. Well, not double-sided, but the cards are, double-sided. There's a top and a bottom, and you rotate them and do all that fun stuff. But for this, what you need to know is that at the top of the card, I'll start on level 1 for everything. And at the top of the card, there's going to be an expend section if I want to do that action. So if I want to do attention, then I need to expend a spoon and a heart. And then, once I expend that, I get to do whatever is in the achieve side, which the achieve side allows me to progress, which I get to just go straight to the progress side. And then I get to progress this card, and progressing this card is essentially rotating it. And then now I have the upgraded version of the card. Now, when I upgrade a card, I'll need to pay the resources here in the form of hearts, which heart is care. Let me get the rulebook. Heart is care, and time is time. So that's the hourglass, and that represents other resources provided by your skills. So I need to be able to have the proper heart and time to pay for the thing. So in this case, I need a spoon and I need a heart to upgrade this card. Now when I upgrade this card, I'll get the benefit of whatever it says here on the bottom. It's going to be a little bit hard to read. Actually, let me see if I can set my other camera up real fast. So that way we can use that to zoom super close in and read the cards together. This is always great when you have to do things like this live, isn't it? Isn't it? Just shows you the hard work that goes into YouTubing sometimes. Sorry, let me set this up over here. Zoom in, enhance, enhance, enhance. Sorry, that's too enhanced. Unenhance, unenhance. Joking. Okay, there we go, that's good. And we'll save that. Boom. Okay. Like I said, the cards have a lot of information on them, so it's going to be a little bit hard to read, especially from here. But what we need to make sure of is that we have a nice balance of things, because if we draw a card in our hand that is a level 2 or upgraded version, so not level 1, and we have to do, we don't have a way to use a card to pay for something or to use the ability, if we have to discard it because we have no actions left or no resources left, then the card gets downgraded 1 step. So we have to be very careful about that. We want to try to make sure we get things to level 4, because in order for us to win the game, remember, we need to complete 3 of our 4 different categories. There's 4 different categories. There's the green. Well, it tells us over here. There's the financial suit. There's the cognitive suit, which is here. It's the pink one's a cognitive suit. There's the endurance suit, which is the blue one over here. Nope, I lied. That's the adaptability. Adaptability suit, which is the blue one. And the other one is endurance suit, which is, I'm assuming, tan? Yeah, the tan one. So we need to finish 3 of those sets. And by finish, I mean we need to get to level 4 of one of those cards and then finish the level 4, complete the level 4 objective. So that's our ultimate goal. That's what we're trying to do. So we want to try to keep leveling things up through our multiple cycles through the deck, and we want to make sure that we take advantage of the abilities and gain the resources that we need. Continuing on with the explanation though, when I expend something that is a form of a heart or a money or a spoon or a anything, what I have to expend is for spoons, I have to take my spoon from used to, from unused to used. So that's expending a spoon. In the rulebook was a little bit vague on this, so I'm going to read this as whenever I gain new spoons, they come in unused. That's how I'm going to interpret that, because I think there's one section that talks about it, but it doesn't specify when you gain a new spoon. It just talks about spoons are unused at the top of the round, which is a little confusing, because if I earned a spoon in the middle of the round, it doesn't become unused. I tried to search for forums for it. I didn't find a specific answer, so I just kind of made up my own, kind of keep the game flowing. Anyway. But spoons, they'll regenerate at the end of the round is what I'm trying to say, based on how many I have total. I don't have access to these ones yet. Money, when I spend money, it goes right back into over here and I have to earn it again later on. Hearts and time, I will earn by discarding these cards. So at the time that I'm trying to pay for a card, I have to discard cards to generate those resources. And when I discard a card that way, that does not cause that ability to decay. So what I mean by that is that if my education was at level 2 and I wanted to do attention and I spent a spoon and I had to generate a heart, then this card is not at risk of degrading because I technically didn't do education, but I used my education to increase my attention. So therefore, thematically, it stays nice and refreshed and it just stays exactly where it's at. So that's how that works. Okay, continuing on. The thing that, oh, right, camera. I was gonna do my camera thing. So let me see if I can set that up here on the fly. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. It's not me. That's right. It is me, Doggo, all along. Heckin' bamboozled. Okay, this is camera number 2. And yeah, Camera number 3. Yeah, Really, I only have 1 camera. I just start at number 4, so that way people get very confused. I'm joking. Let's do crop. Boom. And then, I think that's good enough. Yeah, it's fine. We'll use half the screen. Who needs the other half of the screen? And then we'll apply on camera 3 a key of Luma. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so I'll use this as my, oh, wow, that's freaky. Look at that. Look at that hand. All right, so I'll use that to kind of show the cards on screen as we need to, so we can kind of get a zoom in and look at it and read it together. All right, moving on. So I will try to bring my cards. Oh, I should probably mark that spot, shouldn't I? That's a bad idea. All right, let me do it this way. 1 second. We will, again, do this on the fly. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Don't worry, I can fix him. I gotta change this to a blue key. There we go. And just like that, you'd have never known. Bam! Look at that. Okay, maybe don't look at it. I need to adjust that a little bit more. Man, I should have done this before I started recording. Okay, here. I think that fixed it. And there's a little bit of dirt on here too, which is not helping, but you know, we'll try to clean that up a little bit. Again, doing things on the fly is always risky, you know, doing live demos. But I decided to live stream my entire playthrough, so here's me making a nice little playthrough for a game that I thought was pretty neat. Okay, we're all set. Distractions aside, let's get going. So I need to go with my first turn. I got 1 spoon available, and I can either go for education, or attention, or budget. Now, I like the idea of increasing my hand size, but it does mean that I will face more, I'll have a higher chance of facing triggers early on. The maximum that my hand size can get is 8, and it can never go down. So once I get an increase, it gets increased. But the reason I'm saying that is because if we look at our education card a lot closer, now we've got our green screen up here, look at this a lot closer, we'll see that on the upgraded side, that when I do achieve, or when I do expend a spoon in a time, I will be able to achieve a plus to the brain, which means I get to increase my hand size by 1. So I really want to kind of get my hand size up. I also, I'm not the biggest fan of the ability on attention, which is remove 1 card from the game. That's nice because it helps me get to my other cards a lot faster, but it does mean that my rounds and my resources are a lot more constrained. So I want to be very careful about that. So I think I'm going to go for education. So we're going to try to increase the education. We're going to spend a spoon. Sorry, little book's in the way. We're going to spend a spoon, and we're going to spend a time. So we're going to discard attention to count for that time. And that's going to earn us the ability to flip this card, and this card that we upgraded goes into our discard as well. So the way it works is we're playing that card. So in the process of playing that card, we have to generate resources to like make it active. And then once we do, then we discard the card. So we don't get to use education's benefits immediately is what I'm trying to say. We have to wait till we cycle through our deck again for the next round, which is still thematic. And now that we're done with that, we have this card left in our hand, budget. We can spend a spoon in a time. This card will generate a time if I discard it, but I can't generate the time for itself. I also have no spoons left, so this is pretty much a dead card. So I discard that card. If this card were upgraded and I had to discard it in this manner, it would downgrade. So level 1 cards being thrown away is not the end of the world. Okay, and also, well, that's it. Okay, so now we're still in the same round, so now we draw 3 more cards. So there's our 3 cards, and now we have memory, work, and shopping. So I can do any of these, because I have a mix of heart and time, and they need heart and time. Oh, I get my spoon back, sorry. And now I can choose which one I want to do. So I think I really want to increase my hand size, so I want to do memory, so I can get that up, because that's going to allow me to get my hand size up. So I'm going to spend a spoon and a heart to upgrade memory, and that's it. Okay, next round. Okay. By next round, I mean next turn. Next round. Darn it, next turn. I'll get it right eventually. It's going to be the bane of my existence, I tell ya. Sorry, 1 second. Let me fix my chair. There we go. Fixed. Just had to wrangle it. All right. So, socialize, deficit awareness, and driving. So my goal for driving is to drive. My goal for deficit awareness is deficit awareness. My goal for socializing is to socialize. Socialize can give me more spoons. So I kind of like socialize. Can I do socialize? I will. All right, so I'm going to spend a spoon, and then I'm going to spend 1 of these time, and then I'm going to upgrade socialize. And that's it. Next turn. Okay. Hobby, planning, and rest. Rest will let me refresh a spoon if I get it on the upgraded side. Planning, what does planning say? Planning says, look at the top 2 cards of the deck, place place both at the top or both at the bottom of the deck. I kind of like that. That gives me a little bit of control here. Oh shoot, I can't do that one because I need to spend spoon and time, and neither of these are time, so I cannot upgrade this one anyway. I would want to, but I can't. This is why having more cards in your hand is nice. So I think because of that, I can't spend time. Well, I could do rest to refresh a spoon, but I think I'd rather have. Ooh, hobby's nice. So here's hobby's upgraded version. Hobby says, this turn you may expend hearts in place of time, which is pretty strong. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do hobby. So I'm gonna spend my spoon, my single spoon. That spoon's getting some work. And we're gonna spend time, we're gonna upgrade hobby, and then we're going to throw that in the trash, and we're done. So now we're back to the next turn. Oh, we got our trigger. All right, so our trigger. This is the first time we're getting triggered here. So now that we have a trigger, what we're going to do is we are going to have to look at our trigger card, which is currently health, or sorry, which is health. It will always be health for the rest of the game. It will never go away, and this card will never go away. There is a way to throw away cards, but you cannot throw away your trigger, and you can never finish. You can never complete. Like, you can do level 4 on your health goal, but you can never complete it. So the way trigger works is it has a lot of text on it. I'll bring it on screen here. It says, if this card is in your hand, do the following in order. If another skill caused you to draw this card, complete that skill's actions. It did not. I just drew it normally. Complete the trigger skill's expend requirements if you can. Oh, so sorry. If you can't, your turn ends. So here I need to expend a spoon and a heart. So I have to expend a spoon and a heart. Okay? That heart was from family, by the way. The next, it says... complete the trigger's achieve step, but do not gain any spoons, brains, spoons, what's the brain? It's called brains. All right, spoons, brains, cognitive capacity. So do not get any spoons, cognitive capacity, or financial resources. Okay, so this one we just achieved, so we get to rotate it, or we have to rotate it. And then afterwards, if you can, complete the trigger's progress step skills, progress step and progress the skill. So that means if I had to spend resources for it, then I would have to spend the resources, but I don't have to because there was no resources to spend. And then discard this card and continue with your turn. So pretty nasty card because as you can see here, I have no more spoons. I'm super exhausted from being triggered and having to do health things, which was, that one was just health. The next time I had to visit the doctor and that's gonna cause me another trigger for my next trigger, and it's going to suck. So 1, 2. So now we're at the end of the deck. We got to shuffle. So we're going to advance. Then we're going to shuffle. And one of the things is like really make sure that you don't mix your cards up and like accidentally flip them or rotate them. There is a way. Like I think I saw the video of the designer playing this game, and their cards were printed on both sides. And I kind of preferred that way initially, and then I realized how easy it is to accidentally flip a card or rotate a card. So I just went back and reverted back to the way they have it produced now. So that's how I made my copy of the game. So I had two versions of the game. I had the one with both cards double-sided, and then this one where there's different backs of the cards. Okay, all right, I draw one more card. Driving. So driving, cooking, chores. I think I'm gonna do cooking because that's gonna give me money. Oh, wait, no, chores are gonna give me spoons. I want spoons. Okay, so we're gonna do chores. All right, so we're gonna do chores. We get our spoon back. We're gonna spend a spoon. And then we're going to spend that, it doesn't matter. Then we're gonna upgrade chores. We're gonna end our turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got an upgraded card, our first upgrade. So this one, we just expend a heart, and then, we don't have any hearts to expend. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good because if we don't use this card in any way, as in if we use this card to spend for its heart to do this, then we do get to keep its current level. But I don't have any hearts in my hand right now. And this card was gonna let me, I could have possibly upgraded it, but I do not have that ability, so that sucks. All right, well, we're clearly gonna do deficit awareness because we need to spend this heart. So we're gonna do deficit awareness. We're gonna spend our spoon. We're gonna spend a heart, and we're gonna upgrade this. Boom. And then we're gonna discard that because we have no more spoons left. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got memory and we can do it. Heck yeah, so let's go and do it. So we're gonna do memory because it's gonna increase our brains. We're gonna have 4 cards in our hand instead of 3, which is gonna give us a lot more flexibility here, for sure. So we're gonna spend a spoon and a heart. And we achieve the brain increase. So we now have 4 cards in our hand. And then we can progress this card by spending $1. I don't have any money, so I can't progress it. So unfortunately, that's done. I do not have the ability to upgrade that card to the next level. And this card I can't do anything with, so there it goes. But now we get 4, oh no. I can't even celebrate getting 4 cards. I just got triggered here with my health stuff. So I'll move this reference card off screen. All right, so I have to do health. Boo, boo, boo. Sorry, I just wanted to boo it. Okay, going back here. We have to spin a spoon. We only got 1, so spin a spoon. and we have to spin a heart. We can, so we will. And then we do not get any increases. And if we had money, we would have to progress this, but we can't. So therefore we don't. So that's done. Trigger card is done. And now we can do nothing with the remaining cards because we don't have any spoons. So done. Exhausting. It's exhausting, literally. And thematically. 2, 3, 4. It says our 4 cards. So here we have some upgraded cards, which is kind of good. We can get a spoon and then expend a spoon. We can get another brain increase. I think I'd rather have extra spoons right now, so that way I can kind of maybe do 2 cards at once, hopefully, if I get like the proper draw. So we're gonna try to do this one. So we need to spend a spoon and a time, and then we're socializing, so we gain a spoon, and then we have to expend a spoon. And then we can progress this by spending a spoon. We don't have the extra spoon to do so, so therefore, oh no. Oh no, in my brain that worked a lot better. Oh man, our education is gonna get downgraded. Shoot. Because we're out of spoons. We're out of spoons! I need more spoons! Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. So, I can't do anything else with my turn. This is gonna downgrade my education. I am not happy about that. So we're gonna go there. Alright, and then we're gonna shuffle to the best of our abilities here. We're making progress. I just was hoping that I can make a little bit faster progress. We have 2 spoons and we got 4 cards. I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good, you know. I have no money, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to recover, and I think I'm making a good effort here so far. It's really weird shuffling cards where some are upside down and some aren't. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We got our hobby, which says you may expend hearts as time, or hearts in place of time. That would have been nice earlier. Chores gives us an extra spoon. Oh man, that's good. Okay, but in order to do chores, we have to discard our entire hand. So, Okay, all right. We got it. I have a plan. This is perfect. So we're gonna do hobby. We're gonna spend a heart. And we can, this turn you may spend hearts in place of time, and then we need to spend a spoon and a time to progress. So we're gonna spend a spoon and a time. Oh no, we can't do that. Ah, shoot. Okay, fine, we can't do that. All right, we're not doing any of the things I just said. Mostly because in order to do chores, I had to have at least one other card in my hand, to actually get chores to trigger. So it's more important for chores to trigger than it is for me to get hobby. And also hobby will be discarded because of chores, which means it won't degrade. So I'm just kind of putting it on pause. I'm not happy about that. In that case, I'm going to upgrade family. So I'm going to play hobby and a spoon to hobby generates the heart that I need. And then I get to upgrade this family to the other side, which is share a meal with the family. Nice. And then I will do chores, which I had to spend a spoon and discard your entire hand, minimum of 1. And then I get a spoon. Can't do anything with it. And I can also upgrade my chores if I spend 2 spoons, actually. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of waffling here, but it's mostly because I want spoons. So I'm not doing family. I'm instead just going to go straight to chores. So let me reset this. Here's our start. We're doing chores. We're spending a spoon. We're going to gain a spoon. And then we're going to spend 2. We have to discard our entire hand. And then we're spending 2 spoons to upgrade chores to our first level 3 card. So we're going to go into our stack over here. Look for chores, level 3. And again, the cards used to be double-sided, but they're not now. So in chores, I'm going to throw over here, I guess. And I should put on, I keep on level 2 because it's just in case it downgrades. All right, so now I have the upgraded chores, and this upgraded chores is pretty neat because it does this for us. So upgraded chores will allow us to expend a spoon, discard your entire hand, 1 spoon per set of heart and time expended, and I can spend 2 spoons to upgrade it. And then of course this upgraded side is going to be even cooler, so I can do a lot of neat things with that. Okay, Next turn. Oh, there's our trigger. 3, 4. Good thing we got a bunch of ones for it though. Okay, so our trigger, we have to do this. So we got a spoon, and we have to spin the heart. That was the only heart we had, and we don't get the bonus. We can't progress it, so therefore we're done with our trigger. And now we can try to do one of these. We'll do budget because we can't do attention. We don't have any hearts, so we're gonna do budget. We're gonna spin a spoon and a time, and we get to upgrade this, and that's it. All right, next round, 4 cards. Okay, right. Sorry, next turn, not next round. Okay. I mean, Socialize gives us more spoons, and we can upgrade Socialize. Like, I'm all for getting our cards as high up as possible. I do want to be mindful of, I want more cards in my hand too. So Education, I want to get that back up. So can I do both? This is spoon time, and this is spoon time. I only have 1 time. So no, I cannot do both. So I will do Socialize, and I'll spin a spoon and a time. And then I get 1 spoon, and then expend a spoon. And then I can spin a spoon to upgrade it, so I will. So here's upgraded Socialize. I have upgraded Chores and upgraded Socialize. Is it Chores I have upgraded of? Yeah, I have upgraded Chores and upgraded Socialize, so I need to upgrade in other categories to make sure that I actually win the game. Because remember, I have to upgrade in 3 different categories. Sorry, I have to complete in 3 different categories. So these 2, I can't do either because I only have hearts left, so these can't do anything. I have a spoon, but I don't have the heart for it. I don't have the care for it, only the time. All right, 1, 2, oh sorry, I only have the care for it, not the time. 3, 4. Okay, so here we are. Once again, deficit awareness. Place the top 3 cards at the, place the top 3 discards at the bottom of the deck. That's not terrible. That'll give me another round. I actually like that. I want to do deficit awareness. Oh no, I can't. Oh my gosh, this happens all the time. In the 2 times I played the game. So the heart, I need a heart to do this, but I have no heart. The only heart I have is on the card deficit awareness. So I clearly need to increase my hand size. Driving will let me get 2 cards, draw 2 cards. And planning will let me do put things at the top or bottom of the deck. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. I'm going to spend deficit awareness on driving. So we're going to spend a spoon and a heart to upgrade driving. And then with these 2, I want money. So we're going to spend a spoon and time to upgrade cooking. All right, next round. So we drew 1 card. It's memory, nice. Then we shuffle. Oh, the birds are not happy. So my bird feeder, I've been filling it with like bird seeds and stuff, and I filled it up like kind of high, and then I came back the next at the night because I take it down at night, and it was empty. I was like, oh my gosh, the birds are killing it. So then I filled it up the next day, and same thing happened. So today I didn't fill it up nearly as much because I wanted to run out, because it's healthy to make sure the birds still know how to forage. So you don't want to constantly feed them, especially at the peak of now when there's a lot of bird babies and stuff. You want them to be able to hunt and forage and stuff. So today is the day that I get to see all the birds fly to the bird feeder, be sad, and fly away. I know, it hurts. It hurts. Next round, or sorry, next thing. Oh, there's our trigger. That's not good. That's not good. All right, well, we gotta do our health, so we gotta spin a heart. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So we spin a spoon, we spin a heart. Should I spin hobby heart? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I don't have money. I need money. I'm not gonna be able to get money anyway. Shoot. All right, we're gonna spin the hobby heart. Man, I had to get triggered now. This is the worst time to get triggered. No. Okay, I'm gonna spin I'm gonna spend memory hearts because I can't even do the memory thing anyway. I can't do any of them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so stuck. Ugh. So rough. All right, fine, trigger's done. I'm done being triggered for a moment. All right, now I got these two cards. I can't do anything with either of them, which is the part that hurts because both of these are gonna downgrade. So I guess the question is, which one do I want to downgrade? So between hobby, hobby and memory, I think I'd rather have hobby downgrade. Yeah, so we're gonna spend memory for the thing, and then for these two, neither one of them can go, which is very unfortunate. So both will downgrade. That's so rough. That's so rough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really need 5 cards in my hand. So I'm gonna do education to increase my brain. So I spend a time and a spoon spent, and then I will spend a. I can only do generalize, so I'll spend a spoon and a heart to upgrade. All right, 2, 3, 4. I guess the biggest benefit of getting my trigger that early is that it's out of the way, but I just hate that happened. Okay, so I can do chores, and I can try to get this one like fully upgraded and get it out of the deck. I can get another spoon too, which would put me in a really good spot. I'll have all the spoons that I need. I just need to get the resources. So, ooh, I can do driving too. Oh man, I can do both. All right, man, can I do deficit awareness too? No. Okay, so we'll do driving first. Oh, but if I can get money, oh man, this is rough. This is rough, y'all. It's rough because I don't know which way to go. Like there's so many different paths, and I don't know which way makes the most sense, and that's what makes it rough. So I think what I want to do is I want to do deficit awareness. I have to spend a heart, so I'll spend work, and then I'm gonna get work back in a second. That's going to let me place the top three discards at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that was the top of the deck. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. So at the bottom of the deck. So 1, 2, 3. And I can spend a spoon and a heart to upgrade it, to progress it. I don't think I want to. Oh, shoot. That's fine, whatever. All right, never mind. I'm continuing with that, but I can spend a spoon and a heart to upgrade it. I'm not gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna stick with what I just did though, because I want to hopefully get another turn out of this. And then I'm not gonna do chores, because I'm not gonna get any spoons. It's 1 spoon per set of time and heart expended. So I can't even do that. Well, actually, I could. I was thinking about doing. Okay, let me do driving first. I'm gonna do driving. I can't. Oh my gosh. Ugh, my brain. Sorry, this hurts because in order to do driving, I have to expend a time or heart, and I have to expend chores, and that's gonna give me 2 cards. So I'll draw 2 more cards. I won't be able to progress it. That's a problem. So I think I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna do chores. It's not gonna give me any spoons, but I will be able to upgrade it, which is what I want. So we're spending that. We got to discard an entire hand. And per set of time and heart, we get another spoon. We don't get any extras, so we're going to spend 2 spoons to upgrade it though. Now we got level 4 chores. We need money for sure, but we're working on it. And I'm done. That was a very confusing puzzle just now. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, socialize. Ooh, socialize gets us a spoon anyway. We just got to spend 2 time. Heck yeah, we'll do that. So we'll spend a spoon, spend 2 time, boom, and we get our last spoon, so we can never get more than 5 spoons, and we can upgrade this by spending a spoon and a heart. Heck yeah. Look at us, making progress, heading forward, if you will. 2, 3, and look at that, exactly enough cards because I did that other thing. So now I have a whole nother turn, a whole extra turn here. We want money. Budget lets us get money. Can we do budget and work? The answer is no, we can't. We cannot do both. We have to choose one. So I think if I'm choosing one of these two, I'm gonna do budget, and I'm gonna spend a spoon and a time, and that's gonna get me my first dollar. Hey, don't spend all at one place, and then I can spend a spoon. I don't have any time. Shoot. If I had another time, I could spend a spoon, time, and a dollar to upgrade it, but I can't. So therefore, that's it. It's just done. Then next, I'm gonna spend a heart and a spoon. So a spoon and a heart to upgrade family, and that's it. All right, we're making progress. We're making progress. All right, now hopefully I don't get my trigger too early, but because I said that out loud, I'm gonna get it like the first card. Just you watch. I already feel it in my bones. Oh, the birds are so sad. The bird's like, hey, where's the food? I got babies to feed. Part of me wants to put more bird food in there, but no, the birds need to go forage. It's for the betterment of society. All right, so here's my opening hand here for this particular round here. Cooking gives me money. Ooh, family. Family gets me 2 more cards. I think I want to family, because then I can possibly upgrade it. Or I can generalize. I can upgrade any stage 1 skill in hand or discard pile. Oh, that's really good. Oh, heck yeah. I think we could do that. No. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta stay focused here because generalize lets me upgrade a card in my discard or my hand, but I think I want to have cards in my discard first. So I want to do family first, and we're gonna spin hobby, and that's gonna be the heart. We're gonna get 2 cards. I saw that coming. All right, now we gotta finish this one. So we drew the trigger, so we gotta deal with the trigger here in a second. But we're gonna spin a spoon, and we're gonna spin 2 hearts. Oh, I don't have 2 hearts. I lied. We're not going to do that. That's it. So the card's done. Oh, man, I thought I had the second heart. Okay, now we got to deal with our trigger. We have $1. Oh, my gosh. This game just knows. It just knows. All right, we're going to spend a spoon, and we're going to spend our heart from rest. And we got to spend the $1 to upgrade it. That betrays me. I don't like that betrayed me that way. And this doesn't count towards my ultimate goal, by the way, this trigger. My one op. All right, well, trigger's done. I'm happy for you. I can do cooking or generalize. I think I'll do generalize. It's not going to do anything. Oh, generalize can still help me. Okay, actually, this is good. Okay, so we'll do this. So we're doing generalize. We'll spin a spoon and we'll spin a time, and we'll generalize, which allows me to upgrade any stage 1 skill in my hand or discard pile. I could do rest, cooking, or hobby. I think I want to do cooking. So cooking's upgraded now. It's level 2. And I can spend 1 spoon to upgrade generalize. Heck yeah. So we're going to get our upgraded version of generalize. It all worked out. I never doubted it 1 second. Not 1 second, I tell you. It's not true. All right, so we're done with the round. Look at all these spoons. Can't hold them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, socialize, atrophy the trigger skill? Oh my gosh, I like that. That's actually not bad. 2 spoons in 2 time, I can do it. I can't upgrade it though, I need money. Can I get money somehow? No, I don't have any way to get money. I think I really want to do socialize, upgrade it. No, the upgraded version of this, I need money too. I don't have any way to get money. I could do driving and try to get 2 cards and hedge my bets. I think that's the way to go. But the problem is that I'm spending 2 time to do that. And I need 2 time to just do that ability to atrophy the, to reduce it by 1 level. That's so strong. Oh man. Okay, all right. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm rolling dice, y'all. I'm rolling the dice. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll the dice. We are going to do driving. We're going to spend chores as a heart. And then we're gonna draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, we did it. Okay, and then we can spend a spoon or and $1 to upgrade it, but we can't. We don't have anything. So we don't have any money. Okay, so that's good. That's good. And now we can do socialize. Do we want to do socialize? No, I still want money. Yeah, we're gonna do socialize so we can preserve this card. So we're gonna spend 2 spoons and 2 time, and we're going to be able to atrophy the skill. So back to level 2 you go, and we cannot upgrade it. And this card we can't do anything with because we don't have any more resources. All right, so we continue. Still at 4 cards. One day I'll upgrade. One day I'll be better. Oh, speaking of one day, we can make that 2 day. Oh, we can do it twice. Can we do it twice? We need, no, we can only do it once. Oh, we can get a money? Oh, man. All right, we're gonna budget. Yep, we're gonna budget. We're gonna spend a spoon and a time. Okay, and we're gonna get $1. And then if we spend a spoon, a time, and $1, we can upgrade it, but we don't have this time. That's fine. Because now we can spend a spoon and a heart to increase our brain, so now we get 5 cards, and then we're gonna spend $1 to get memory up. Heck yeah, that felt good. A lot of feel-good moments in this game, despite the triggers just constantly causing me problems. Okay, and we're done. So now we go next card. 7 rounds left. We're gonna keep working through it. We're trying to head forward. Get it? Heading forward. Oh, also, as a side note, I do want to say that one thing I would mention for the publisher of the game, if you're watching this, if you can make your design on the back of the card double-sided, because I printed mine and I wanted backs on my cards. If it's one-sided, I know if it's upside down or not. So if I just made it double-sided, just kind of superimpose and then fix the colors and stuff. So hopefully you're okay with me taking liberties with the artwork there, but I feel that it makes it a little bit harder to know that, oh, that's an upgraded card coming up. Oh, that's not an upgraded card coming up. Oh, clearly that's a trigger card because everything's upgraded. Makes it a little bit less predictable. Okay. Oh, man, everything's becoming crooked. Wait, what happened? Sorry. Oh, I know what happened. For me, that was straight, but for the camera, that wasn't. Which is funny. Okay. All right, continuing on. Do I have this on? No. Okay. Continuing on. We have some cards in our hand. Let's see how we're going to puzzle this out. So this one's place the top 3 discards at the bottom of the deck. I have no discards right now. I think I want to do driving. Oh, no, I want money. Okay, so I can increase my brain, and I can actually progress education. Yeah. So we're going to do education. So we're going to spend 1 spoon and 1 time on attention. And that is going to increase my hand size by 1 again. And then we're going to spend a time, and that's going to allow me to upgrade education. Oh, it's over here. So education is going to go to level 3 now. Boom. Okay. All right, and now we got these 2 cards left. So I have 6 cards that I'll be drawing next time. I do still want to draw 2 more cards, because if I can get the trigger out of the way, I want to do that. There's a high chance it's not going to be the trigger card, but I don't have the ability to pay for deficit awareness, so I can use it to trigger or to activate this so it doesn't downgrade. So I'm going to use it to play this, and then I'm going to draw 2 cards. Darn, I was hoping for my trigger. And I can't do anything else with that one. And now I got these cards, which is terrible because Socialize is about to downgrade. Oh no, because I don't have, oh no, I do. Oh, hey, look at me go. All right, so we're gonna spend 2 spoons and 2 time, because there's 2 time on that card. So good at this game. And I get to atrophy this again. Ah, feels so good. Down to level 1. All right, man, that felt good. That felt good. That felt great. My friends are telling me how it's so silly that I keep... oh, there's my trigger card. All right, well, just in time. We got 6 cards, though, so we got to take up so much space here. This is so weird having this many cards. All right, so now we get to do our trigger. We got to spin a spoon and a measly care. I don't even care about it. Get it? I'll spend rest. And that's it. Man, Socialize is strong. I got to use that card like 3 times. All right, so now can I do chores? No, I don't have money. I need money. So, what else can I do? Memory gives me another hand increase, and I can get it upgraded possibly. So we're doing memory. We're going to spend chores for the heart, and we're going to spend a spoon, and we get a hand increase by 1 again, and then we're going to spend a spoon and a time to upgrade this one. And now we just have this. We can't do anything with it, so we're discarded, and we're done. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're on to the next round. So that's one of the drawbacks of having a bigger hand size is that you go through your turns faster, but you have way more resources to do more. So you can do more, but you spend more time, or time burns faster. Did I drop the round counter? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. I can do a look back real fast. So 3 more cards. Oh, and you get your trigger faster. That's another part that's kind of, you know, a drawback. All right, 1 second, let me check. 1 moment. Okay, it looks like I did move it. All right, go me. Yep, I did move it. Okay, cool, perfect. All right, sorry, my memory is clearly not working there. I just wanted to check to make sure I moved the round marker, so I did. So I won't be reducing myself by 1 more round, but I got a trigger. So my trigger kicks in. So we're gonna spend a spoon and a heart. Sorry, this is taking up a lot of space now. There we go. Put my discard above my deck, up there. Okay, and that was the heart and things, and now I have to spend $1. I can't, so therefore it's done. So my trigger's done. Okay, now we continue with my turn like normal. I can draw 2 more cards. Any stage 2 skills in your hand. Oh, I get to freely upgrade. Oh, I can also budget. Man, this is challenging. Okay, I want 2 more cards. So we are going to family. We're going to spend a heart, which is unfortunately a deficit awareness, but it's fine. So we're going to spend a heart. We're going to draw 2. Hey, perfect. And then we can spend a spoon and 2 hearts, which will spend chores. Oh no. I could possibly get chores done though. Okay, I'm not going to upgrade this one because I can finish chores right now. Yeah, I can finish chores right now. I should be able to. Okay, so that's done. Oh, well, hold on. I'm mathing correctly. So, all right, so we're done. So family's done. Now we're going to budget. So we're going to spend this card and 1 time and 1 spoon, and we get $1. And then, we get to upgrade it. No, we're not going to upgrade. We're not going to upgrade budget. We're going to leave it where it's at. And then we're going to do chores, which is 2 spoons and $1. And this turn, you do not need to expend hearts. And then we're going to spend a spoon and 3 time, 1, 2, 3. And that's going to allow me to complete this one. Our first completed goal is chores. So that's going to go, I don't know where to put this. I'm just going to put this off to the side. Sure, I'll put it over here, next to our trigger. Like that. Sure. So we finished chores. And we have no more cards in our hand, so we're done. That was a pretty productive turn there. So we draw 7. Oh man, we're about to shuffle again. Game's getting intense. All right, we can do memory, possibly. Let's see, do we have the hearts? And we need 7 brain. So we got 7 brain already. So when it's in a circle like this, that means that we have to have that thing. We don't need to expend it. So that's perfect. So if we can have 2 hearts, which we definitely do, then we got memory done. So we're gonna go ahead and just do memory now. Actually, no, I lied. We're gonna do driving first. So we're gonna do driving. Oh, this is my discard up here. We're gonna do driving, and that's gonna cost me a time or heart. We'll spend planning as a time. And we get to draw 2 cards, and we're not going to upgrade it. So we're what happens if I need to draw cards on my cards? When you need to draw a card, or when an action instructs you to, and there's no cards, begin a new round. Advance a calendar token 1 number space. Shuffle the discard to form a new deck, making sure to maintain the orientation cards. Draw the required number of cards and continue to play. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll commit to it. So we just got to shuffle this. And because we're drawing 2, we're not upgrading. We're still not upgrading. And actually, I don't think the card's in there right now. Wait, what card was that? It was driving? Yeah, the card's not in there yet. Okay. So we're drawing this 1, and we're drawing 1 more, 2, and then this is going there, and now this is in my discard, and this goes there. Okay. All right. I think that's what the phasing order. That makes sense in my brain. The phasing order of like it's not in my discard yet, so therefore I don't shuffle it back in to draw it again because that would be kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 cards still. Okay. Socialize is back in my hand. I still don't have money. It's not great. But we're going to go ahead and get memory knocked out because we need to get this moving along. So we're going to spend 2 spoons. 2 spoons and 2 hearts. We're going to spend socialize this double hearts because we can't do it anyway. Well, we can't upgrade it. And, oh, sorry, we're going to be completing this. I'm sorry. It's not in our discard yet, right? It just said that. And this says, place all cards from hand on top of the deck in any order. Oh my. Okay, so all cards from hand on top of deck in any order. We're gonna draw all these back again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna draw all these back again. So I'm just gonna keep it like it is. And I'll just draw 2 more in a second. And then we can spin a spoon, and we have 7 brain. So therefore we complete this one. So we got our second goal completed. So we're looking good. So now that we're done with that, we have all of our spoons refreshed because all these cards, remember, are on top of our deck. All of our cards are going to be drawn again. So we draw 5 of these, and then we draw 2 more. Okay, so we're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're done. All right, next round. Let's see. We need to finish a blue or a green. So we need to progress blue or green. We can get our education up. Oh, we don't have money. Okay, we definitely need money. So we're going to budget, and then we're going to spend that money from budget on... Oh, we can do both. We can do both. We can do both. We can do both. All right, we're going to do cooking. Shoot. We can't do both. Okay, we're going to do family then. We'll do family. Family is going to cost me a heart. So I'm going to spend the heart from education because I don't need another pink. And then I get to draw 2 cards. Shoot, a trigger. Okay, that's not great. And then I can spend a spoon and 2 hearts. A spoon and 2 hearts. Do I want to do that? I suppose I want to do that. A spoon and 2 hearts to upgrade it. So now we get to upgrade family. I think that was the correct move. Okay, so that's done. And now we got to deal with our trigger. So our trigger, we got to spend a spoon and a heart. And we have to spend money if we can. We can't, so therefore that goes there. And now we can finally do the rest of this. So we cannot do both budget and cooking like we could have before because we have to spend some extra cards and I didn't get the time I wanted. So I want to do cooking because I can progress that. So we're going to do cooking. It's going to give me, it's going to cost me 2 time and a spoon. and I get $1. And then I can upgrade it. I can progress it by spending a spoon, so I will. So we get the upgraded version of cooking. Boom. All right. Okay. Then I draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I remember upgrading the round. 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, all right, all right. We just need one more goal done. We can get family upgraded. We can get generalized upgraded. We got the money to do family, and it gives us 3 cards, so that might be reasonable. Let's just spend $1 too. So I think I'm going to try to aim to get family done, and then maybe also upgrade generalized. Generalized allows me to any stage 2 skill in hand or discard pile we can upgrade. I only have deficit awareness in my hand. That's a stage 2. That's unfortunate. But don't worry, we'll make it work. So we're going to go ahead and do family. So we're going to discard 2 hearts. So we'll discard rest and work. And we get to draw 3 cards. Of course. 2. That's going to happen eventually. And then we can spend 2 spoons. And 1 money. And 1 time. We'll spend planning. And we get to upgrade it to level 4. All right, we're working on it. All right, now we got our trigger. So we have to spend a spoon, a heart. We only have 1 heart, which is a deficit awareness, which is kind of unfortunate. And that's it. So trigger's done. We cannot upgrade it. We don't have any money because we spent it right before. Speaking of not having money, we're going to go ahead and do cooking to get money. We won't be able to upgrade it though because we have to spend our $1 previously. Oh, no, we can't do drive. Well, okay, let's try to make this work. So we're going to spend a spoon and a time, and then we get $1. We are not upgrading this. And then we're going to do driving, and driving is going to cost me a time. So I'm overspending for sure. We have to draw 2 cards. Uh-oh. 1, 2. And I can spend a spoon. Oh no, that's too late. I've already revealed. I was saying, man, I want to upgrade this one though. I don't think I had the right symbols. A spoon and $1. And now driving is upgraded. So I got a better version of driving. All right, I got a lot of upgraded cards in there. So now these 2 are left in my hand. I have no spoons. I can't really do anything with these. So unfortunately, budget gets degraded, and shopping just gets discarded. So that's it. That was a little unfortunate, a little anticlimactic, but we're going to draw 7, 2, 3. No. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. All right, so we can finish this. If we can finish fam, we don't have money. We need money. We need $2. Oh my gosh, why do I need money? Why do you guys need money from me? What kind of family is this? Okay, I need money to finish any of the big things, which is unfortunate. So I need to do budget for sure. I can get my I can't even get my education up. I need money. I need financial resources. Why is this game so accurate to the recovery process of things? So need money. Yeah, I'm gonna have to budget. So I'm gonna budget. So I'm spending a spoon. Spending a spoon and a time. I'll spend the time from planning. I'm not gonna have any money still. I'll spend the time from driving. And then I get to upgrade this. All right, now everything else is kind of a crapshoot, so I gotta figure out how to spend these cards. I can socialize. No, I can't. I don't have any more time. Shoot. Okay, I need to spend hearts. Nothing needs hearts. This is so unfortunate. This is what a setback. Nothing needs hearts. I got 1 time. So this is gonna degrade everything's degrading. That's so underwhelming. Okay, maybe I don't want to. Well, I need money though. All right, you know what? I'm not spending driving for that. I'm spending planning for that. Because I only need it one time. Because I can use driving to trigger socialize, and I can at least atrophy my trigger skill, and it'll be a little bit cheaper. I'll be at less risk of me spending the money. Because the reason why I'm not holding on to a lot of money is because I'm afraid of having to spend it over there if we're trying to do a visit to the doctor. So I think that might be the better move. That's what I got. So we're gonna do socialize. So we're spending 2 spoons, and we throw this over there for our 2 time cost, and we get to atrophy a trigger skill, and then we can upgrade it, but we can't afford to. So that's it. And I don't think we can do anything else with the rest of this. So I think these 2 are degrading. So family's gonna go down to 3. And education is going to go back to level 2, which is unfortunate. I was making some good progress with that one. Okay, next turn here. So 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right. Yep, I knew it was coming. I thought I was triggered already, but nope. Here I am. Okay, so a spoon and a heart. Spoon and a heart. We'll do rest. And that's it. It upgrades. Okay, so now we can go back and do stuff. So generalize allows me to upgrade a level 2, which is actually nice. I want to upgrade generalize though, so I can, because I got the right resources. So we're gonna do generalize. We're gonna spend a time. Spend a spoon, and then spend a time. And then we get to upgrade any level 2 that's in our hand or in our discard pile. So we got to choose discard pile because we have none in our hand. So I want to get education back up out of spite. But I think upgrading budgeting might make more sense because I can get more money. So we're going to upgrade budget. And that's going to give me $2 instead of 1, which is nice. Okay, so that's what we did, and then we're going to spend a spoon and a heart, and that's going to allow me to upgrade generalize, and we got these 2 left. Oh, we can get $1. Hey, all right, we're going to spend a spoon and a time, and we're going to get $1, and we cannot upgrade this, so we're done. All right, man, we're getting close to the end of the game. I don't like this. So 1, gotta get 6 more. Like I said, drawing more cards gives me more resources so I can do more, but boy, does the game go a lot faster once you start getting 7 cards or 8 cards in your hand. And then there's a card that has the nerve to remove cards from the game. Ugh, that's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, come on. Come on. I'm gonna lose my $1. Ah, shoot. All right, well. All right, we're gonna, jeez. All right, so we're gonna, there's our heart. Here's our spoon. And then we gotta spend this $1, which I hate so much to upgrade this. That's so cruel. That's so cruel. So cruel, man. I had plans for that $1. I was gonna do driving. Clearly I need more money. So, all right, we're gonna, so frustrated at that. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to get shopping and work upgraded so we can at least get some more sources of money. We really just need one more thing upgraded. So we're gonna do shopping. We're gonna spend driving as we're gonna overspend with driving. We're gonna upgrade that. And then for work, we're gonna do a spoon and a time, and we're gonna upgrade that. So next shuffle, we'll have more money sources, but we are running out of time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Socialize is not going to help us much right now because we already have a this biome. We already have a what is that one? An endurance card. So we want to do generalize. We want to get that upgraded if we can. Oh. So in order to get generalized completed, I need to have 3+ stage 4 skills in hand or discard pile. Oh, okay, that's game then. Oh no, it's not game. So 3+ stage 4 skills in hand or discard pile. Does it count itself? I wonder if it counts itself. I don't. Okay, well, let me go look it up on Board Game Geek, because I think somebody asked this question. I think generalized does not count itself. That's what I think, but I don't know if that's true. Generalized stage 2, 3, and 4. Generalized stage 4 with skill to expend care. If a player progresses a skill in their hand, can it be used? I'm not sure how stage 4 works. Does it expend to determine a thing? So John answered, and then John says, for stage 4, the amount of care used determines the level of skill you can progress. Oh, I see. And then stage 3, stages 3 and 4 don't allow you to progress a skill of a lower level than indicated. That didn't help. If you progress a skill in your hand with generalized, you can immediately use it at the higher stage, and if you don't use it at the end of the turn, it'll atrophy. For stage 4, the amount of care used determines the level you get to progress. Expend 1 care, progress a level 1 skill. Expend 3 care, progress a level 3 skill. That didn't answer the question, though. I mean, well, sorry, they answered one of the questions, but not the other question. All right, I guess I gotta search it now. It's not much in the threads here. Generalize. Yeah, no. Okay, all right, we gotta figure it out on our own. We gotta go on our own. All right, so I would like to think, because when you play the card, it is not really in your hand. It's like in an area, like I said, based on the phasing that I've decided arbitrarily here for this game, for myself, that this is technically like in a limbo area where it's not really in my hand or in my discard. It's kind of in the being activated. So therefore, it checks everything except for the being activated area. So what that means is that I only have 1 level 4 card currently in my discard or hand. I could have 2 by using generalize, but I still need 1 more to do it. So I would need to basically upgrade one of these other cards to do that, which is actually kind of fine because I want to do budget, and I think I can. So yeah, we're gonna do budget. We're gonna. Oh, is this a new round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's happening? I only have 6 cards in my hand. I only have 6 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I not draw? Man. Being a one-person operation sometimes, I tell you, it's rough. It's rough, y'all. It's rough. All right, what I need to do is I need to see if I drew the correct number of cards or if I played something already. So I'm checking Twitch. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I ever drew. Yeah, I only drew 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So I gotta draw 1 more. All right. Okay, I've confirmed I should have 7 cards in my hand, not 6. Doing the meme on accident. Okay, cool. All right, that helped out a lot though. Okay, so that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have I been drawing 6 cards every round? Okay, you know what? It's too late. We're gonna go with it. So generalize will allow me to upgrade a card to level 4. I don't think I have another level 4 available, so I won't be able to score generalize. Socialize, I need $2 to be able to get it to trigger, and I can if I do budget. So if I do budget, actually, if I do budget first and then get budget on my discard, then I do generalize to upgrade another one, then I can finish the game by getting that upgraded. Okay. All right, so I think I have a victory condition in either direction. The question is, which one do I want to go? I'm going to try to choose the one that doesn't hurt my brain the most. So we're going to go ahead and do budget first. We're going to do 2 spoons. Oh, sorry. Yeah, correct. So that's what I need to check. I need to check to see if I reset those. I didn't. So 2 spoons, and 2 spoons were spent for budget. Sorry, it's going to go into our play area. Trying to think if I need to play that first. I don't. 2 spoons, and we spend a time and a heart. So here's our heart. We'll spend cooking as our time. I think that helps me. Okay. Then we get $2. And then we can spend a spoon to upgrade that. We're not gonna. We're just gonna let it sit. Because I'm going to do socialize. Because I was originally going to do generalize, but I decided to do socialize. Because, oh no, I can't. I need to do, okay, never mind. I'm going to do generalize. Yep. So I am spending that spoon to upgrade budget then. So 1 spoon spent to do that. Boom. Okay, now we got victory on our hands. Because we're going to do generalize and spend 2 spoons and 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to allow us to upgrade a card of level 3. So we're going to upgrade, I want to do education. We're going to upgrade driving. Well, no. We'll get cooking upgraded. It's nice to be able to cook. Cook for yourself, take care of yourself. And then we can complete this card if we have 3 plus, 3 or more. Is it 3 or more? I think it's 3 or more, right? It's got to be 3 or more. It better be more than 3. It says 3 plus, so 3 or more. That's how I'm gonna read that. So 3 or more. So 1, 2, 3. So we get to complete it if we have 3 or more skills in our hand or discard pile. And we do. Look at us. Look at us. We did it. We succeeded. Oh my God. That was stressful. Very stressful. I can see how playing on hard, you have like basically no time. Playing on easy, you got a little bit of wiggle room here, but man, those triggers triggered at the worst possible time. So that's gonna be it though. So that's gonna be it for this playthrough. So let me know what you all think of the game in the comments. I'll go ahead and do my review here in a moment. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you all whenever.